Okay, so since I went off, I want to finish talking about the death penalty. If you ain't doing nothing that's going to get you on the death row, what you worried about this shit for? I know false accusations happen all the time. Drugs get planted on you, guns get planted on you, DNA. They pull DNA from you, take it to the lab, and make you an accessory to this crime. If y'all don't think that's happening, y'all need to wake the fuck up. Trust me. These jokers are closing cases on innocent men. They are. But these innocent men put themselves in a spiritual, physical, environmental situation to get bagged. Because they did not want to commit to a plan. They did not want to commit to a career. They did not want to commit to a philosophical thought process, a mind state, an active frontal lobe of doing what's right, getting out of your situation. You more worried about fashion in school when you need to be worried about getting out of school with a graduate degree. You get what I'm saying? Go out there, pens, papers, laptops, whatever. Do what you got to do. And I said, well, you ain't got the money for it. Well, you got money for shoes. Most shoes and clothes cost about $300 to $400. Most lawnmowers cost about $300 to $400. You can get an electric lawnmower. You can get a goddamn extension cord. You can start cutting your neighbor's grass. And I know a lot of y'all want to say, well, that's beneath me, but jail should be beneath you too. Being raped from the front should be beneath you as well. Because what you think they're going to do with your 160-pound ass when you get there? Some dude my size is going to imagine that you're a woman, and he going to make love to you from the front. And the only thing you can say to him when he say lift your nuts is, man, hurry up. True story. I done heard an inmate tell me that. And he thought I was supposed to jail with him like, now true being a statement as a counselor, you can't show any nonverbals that'll make the client discomfortable. You know, you can't do that. But in my mind, I'm just thinking to myself, man, I'd have bit that nigga in the neck. Motherfucker got between my legs, tell me lift my nuts. Soon as he came down on top, that motherfucker would have lost all ability to inhale oxygen. But this is about being a non-committed man or being a committed man. And so that whole thing with the death row shit, don't put yourself in a situational scenario where some unpopular motherfucker from high school went to school for 12 to 13 weeks, got a badge and a gun, and decided that I hate niggas because niggas was fucking the girl of his dreams. That's mainly what it's all about, a lot of jealousy and envy going on. You know, people are not understanding, like, out of 400 years, the same person has been trying to destroy you, diminish you, and we still here, dog. People call us insects. Out of all these pesticides, who's still here? The insects. Roaches ain't going nowhere. The most flexible, most durable, melanated creatures on the planet are not predators. Roaches ain't predators. They're scavengers. They're collective. They're an infestation, yes, but you can't kill that infestation. They have a purpose. Flies have a purpose. You know, bees got a purpose. Hell, even lightning bugs got a purpose. What is your purpose? And so we talked about the military. We talked about death row. Medicare and Medicaid. Well, how about this? If you got a government job and you making over 70, 80,000 and you got free fucking tuition in college, free dental, free eye exams, twice a year, yearly checkups, 2 or 3 if you're a woman, what you worry about Medicare and Medicaid for? You on a government plan. You on the same plan as these evil-ass politicians is on. You on the same medical plan they on. And then when you have extra capital, you can start an investment portfolio. You can start investing in futures. You can start investing in, what's the shit like milk bread, orange juice, and all that shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Mutual funds and all that kind of crap. There's a whole new different world of access out here once you get connected, once you get educated, once you get a plan of action. Once you start changing your thought process. A lot of y'all don't need to be dating women. If you can't overtake yourself, listen to what I'm telling you. If you can't overtake yourself, and what I mean by that as far as financial and wealth terms, when I was a young NCO, I had a minivan, I had a motorcycle, and I had a club. I had 18 motherfucking employees. I used to make mixtapes back in the day. Mixtapes went from $5 to $8. Mixed CDs went from $10 to $12, and this was in Germany. And you have a hustle mentality, but you can do a legal hustle. Hell, I taught fighters. I was a secondary instructor in El Paso. I was a primary instructor here at Fort Bragg. I'm a strike coach. I do Muay Thai. I do Jiu-Jitsu. I teach concealed carry. There's a lot of ways out here to hustle legally.
You can be a fitness trainer. You don't have to be licensed. But hell, if you got 30 years of fucking military fitness and tactics, offensive and defensive planning, and building team and building cultures and building knowledge and wealth of being and building a solid unit, you can teach people how to get in shape. You don't need to be licensed. Most of these fitness instructors look nasty. They ain't even in shape their goddamn self. And the ones that are in shape that are doing the do is mainly us. And we drug free. We ain't taking all these shots, the inhibitors, all these daggone oils and all this kind of crap. We know how to eat right. We are frugivores, man. We eat fruit, we eat vegetables, we absorb sunlight. We produce vitamin D and repeat. Why you think the biggest organ thefts that are going on is our black women? The first creator, the main creator, the number one person from Earth. Earth's first goddamn daughter. Who birthed all of us. She birthed a champion, and we not fulfilling our roles, gentlemen. Why you think you got that leaping ability? Why do you think you got that speed? Why do you think that got that strength? Why do you think you can come up with ideas like it ain't nothing? Why do you think that a little bit of stress hits you and you can get out of a problem with no motherfucking solution whatsoever, with no supplies, with no finance? Somehow there's a way, we make a way. We're connected to this place, man. Earth got everything we got. If you look at it, you look at the streams and the rivers. You look at lightning. You look at your central nervous system and your blood flow. You look at the hair on your body and the surface of Earth, which is grass that keeps the soil together. You look at the brown on the trees. Most of us look like either wheat or the bark of trees. Your fingerprints are the rings of the cores of the trees. You know, and they're very distinct. You ever notice that we identify with what we can do by the way we move in our silhouette? I'm going to test this with you real quick. And I'm just being honest on some nigga shit. Can't you tell a motherfucker got hands by the way he moves? You can. Can't you tell a motherfucker got a mean ass crossover, a nasty ass pull up in a ball game by the way he or she moves? You can. We identify. Our walk identify our skills and our talents. Ain't it amazing how when our women get dressed up, they put on some heels and a dress, legs nice and slick, skin is silky, hair is on fleek, body is beautiful. And they ain't like, I'm talking about a certain brand of wine. I ain't talking about you girls that wear all those eyelashes, weaves, greases, where your hand and your face don't match. I'm talking about women who eat well, who sleep well, who drink well. Like, I'm talking about juicers, who exercise, who get sunlight. Women with a purpose and progress. Men like that. What you notice when our women dress up, bro, don't nobody have that walking rhythm they got on a marble floor, on a wood floor. You know a sister coming. All you gotta do is, you hear it? You hear it first? It's just like lightning and thunder. You hear it first, you turn around and you see the flash. You see what I'm saying? We have something special, but we let us, somebody fool us that their ice was colder than ours. And we believe it. And I'm gonna tell you why it's going on. Because a lot of y'all will get a bullshit ass business. And you will just sell. Boy, you would sell your shit so expensive. Like, what am I supposed to do with this expensive ass bullshit? It's a lot of us selling bullshit to each other. And we got us. I'm gonna continue this because I get off topic sometimes.